no matter how much we talk about the universe, about the galaxies, about the planetary systems that are light years away from us, how many things are there to talk about our solar system before that? How much amazing information is there that we don't know about the solar system that we think of as just the Sun and the 8 planets that orbit it? This preparation is to introduce some of that information. 1. How to get through the asteroid belt without crashing. You've seen that in the movies, right? They show the asteroid belt. That is about the asteroid belt beyond Mars. As shown in the movies, going through this belt is a very difficult task. Why is it that when you dodge one asteroid, another one hits you in front of your face? Actually, that's just a lie. Although this is called the asteroid belt, it is not a place where there is an asteroid traffic jam where a spaceship passing through it has to go round and round. The real story is that sometimes an asteroid may not be visible to the eye and may have to pass through this region. Currently, as roughly estimated, there are about 80,000 asteroids larger than 1 kilometer in this asteroid belt, which is spread over a trillion square kilometers. 2. Where is the Kuiper belt? You have to know if there is one before you know where it is. Actually, our solar system does not end after Pluto as many people think. There is another called the outer solar system. It extends about 20 star units away. Let's assume that a nakshatra unit is approximately 149.9 million kilometers. Kuiper belt. Image nasa.com. Now this Kuiper belt is like the asteroid belt in a way. But it is much wider than that. It is said that the debris left over from the formation of the Sun and the planets is contained in this belt. Now we know Pluto as well as the unknown dwarf planets like Haumea and Makemaker also in the Kuiper belt. You didn't know they existed in the solar system, did you? Scientists believe that there are more than 100,000 asteroids and other objects with a diameter of more than 100 kilometers inside this Kuiper belt or the Edgeworth Kuiper belt. 3. Uranus spinning from side to side. Uranus, which is considered as the 7th planet in the solar system, is also one of the planets known as gas giants. In fact, the 3rd largest Uranus is made of gas and ice. Uranus, which has a very cold climate, has constant storm winds. That means a speed of 450 kilometers per hour. But that is not the interesting story about Uranus. Uranus, which has 13 invisible rings and 27 small moons, is tilted to one side. That means Uranus rotates around the Sun tilted to one side. To explain further, in most other worlds the equator is located in the middle of the planet and the poles are above and below. But the poles of Uranus are on the side where the equator should be. As the reason for this, it is assumed that the ancient planets came and collided with the body of Uranus and turned Uranus upside down. 4. The most active member of the solar system. This is about the most active member of the solar system. It's actually a moon. This active award goes to Jupiter's moon Io. Why do you say that? Io moon is 0.015 times as dense as Earth. The surface area is about 0.08 like that of the Earth. But there are more than 400 active volcanoes on this small moon. Most of these volcanoes are more than 330 feet high. Volcanoes feed the atmosphere on Jupiter's moon Io. Image. Futurity sulfur and sulfur dioxide gases emitted by these volcanoes rise to a height of more than 500 kilometers. Then the lava flows for hundreds of kilometers. So, in short, there is a hell. You can say that it is on the Io moon. 5. Where is the Oort cloud? Astronomers talk about one called the Oort cloud, which is full of icy objects beyond the Kuiper belt. What you need to understand now is that this cloud is a hypothesis. That means there should be one like this according to the book. Not seen otherwise. But many believe that this is also formed from the debris left when our solar system was formed and the ice objects left from the collision of Jupiter. That means the Oort cloud is as old as the solar system. Then many scientists believe that comets with an orbital period of more than 200 years come from the Oort cloud itself. 6. Ejected Pluto. For a while, when we were asked to name the solar system, we kept going up to 9 planets. This 9th planet happens to be Pluto. But now Pluto has been stripped of that honor and is called a dwarf planet in the Kuiper belt. Even so, scientists are still very interested in Pluto. One reason for that is the strange atmosphere on the surface of Pluto. Pluto's surface has been found to have mountains of ice more than 11,000 feet high. And despite being a dwarf planet at the tip of the solar system, Pluto's surface is quite active. But how do you get the power to be active like that? That means it is so far from the sun that it does not get power from the sun. Come on, it's still a mystery. 7. Jupiter does not revolve around the sun. There is no dispute that the sun is the biggest giant in the solar system. But the next giant is Jupiter. He is also the largest of the planets known as gas giants. Jupiter is 2.5 times as big as all the other planets. Now what is the story that does not revolve around the sun? This is how actually. Not a single planet revolves around the sun. What actually happens is that the respective planet and the sun rotate around the center where the gravity of a planet and the sun are balanced. But the size of the other planets, including the Earth, is almost impossible to calculate when compared to the sun. Therefore, the center of gravity is located on the sun itself. Therefore, if the Earth is taken that way, practically the story of going around the sun is correct. But the point where the gravity of a giant like Jupiter balances with the sun is located a little further from the sun. So what actually happens is that the sun and Jupiter rotate around that point. Now do you understand that even the solar system is amazing beyond our imagination?